Since their Week 2 loss to Tantascwa, the Marlborough Panthers have rattled off 4 straight wins and look to make it 5 in a row as they travel to the Nashoba Regional to take on the 3-3 Wolves. First quarter, the Wolves get the ball first and march right downfield, and on the 8th play of the drive, quarterback Dylan Devine hits Luke Babineau on a 15-yard touchdown pass to give Nashoba an early 7-0 lead. Marlborough then got the ball, and on their first possession they give it to junior Noah Sowden, and this would be a precursor of things to come. Sowden takes it down the left sideline inside the 20, and a few plays later the handoff goes to Seamus Mahoney, and he bulls his way in for a touchdown, tying the game up at 7. On the following Nashoba drive, they take it inside the red zone. Devine rolls out of the pocket, has time, but forces it into traffic, and Javian Huertas picks off the pass, giving the ball back to the Panthers. Now it's the second quarter, same Panther drive. Sophomore Isaac Medrano drops back and heaves it downfield for fellow sophomore Kaiwan Kimball, who makes the grab down to the Nashoba 13-yard line. And a couple of plays later, Medrano hands it off to Sowden, who was barely touched as he goes 10 yards for his first touchdown of the game to make it 14-7. After a Nashoba punt, Marlborough has the ball, but it's third down. The give is to Sowden again. He finds a hole, and now it's a foot race. Sowden has it down to the 30, the 20, and eventually is taken down at the 10-yard line. Massive play for Sowden. And on the very next play, he runs it right up the middle for his second touchdown of the game. Already a monster night for Sowden, but he was just getting started. Panthers return the Wolves over on downs, and on the first play of the subsequent drive, Sowden gets another handoff and breaks off another huge run. He takes it from the 44 all the way down to the 1-yard line. And then gets it right back and dives in for his third touchdown of the first half. What a half for Sowden as Marlborough takes a 28-7 lead. However, the Wolves will get the ball back with 2:30 left in the half, and they're here at the 27-yard line as Devine finds Semakula. Semakula makes a catch and takes the hit. Ball down at the 3, and coming out of a timeout, Jacob Burke runs it up the middle, cutting the Panther lead to 28-14 at halftime. Panthers return the ball over on downs on their first possession of the third. Wolves take the ball at midfield, and on the third play of the drive, Burke takes the pitch and weaves his way through the Panthers' defense on his way to the end zone. Second touchdown of the game for him cuts the Marlborough lead down to 7 at 28-21. Unfortunately for the Wolves, though, that would be as close as this one would get. Marlborough's next drive began at the 24, and it would end one play later in the end zone. Sowden gets another carry and breaks off another huge run. This time he wouldn't be caught as he makes Nashoba defenders look silly on his way for his 4th touchdown of the game. Just incredible night for Sowden, but he wasn't done. Marlborough got the ball back once again, and Sowden rips off a chunk gain. This time it's nearly 30 yards down into the red zone. This time, though, Huertas would cap off the drive with a touchdown. Panthers take a 42-21 lead. Nashoba got the ball back and drove downfield trying to make it a 2-score game, but Devine's pass is blocked at the line. Later in the 4th, Marlborough puts the game away. On first down, the handoff goes to Sowden, and as he did all night long, he'd run over the Wolves. This run goes for 45 yards down to the 20. And then it's Huertas who gets it, and he glides through the defense on his way to the end zone for his second touchdown. He'd later score his 3rd of the night as the Panthers crush Nahoba Regional 55-28. Marlborough's 5th straight win improves their record to 6-1 on the season. They play next week at home versus Shepherd Hill for the division on senior night.